Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us for our very exciting club webinar, Swish AI. This is quite possibly the most important and coolest feature that we have ever launched. And so thank you for hopping on. We're going to give it 30 seconds for everyone in the waiting room to join, and then we will dive into it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Mark Tenney. I'm joined with Zoe and Liz. And our club webinar is highlighting the Swish AI feature. We are excited for this. Zoe and Liz, can you guys see the presentation? Everything good?
Yeah, looks great.
Fantastic. All right, so the long anticipated AI feature. Here's how it works. We put it pretty well in that bottom phrase. Just speak to the app. Swish AI does the rest. That's how powerful this is. Leagues, tournaments, editing a game, adding and removing players. Just speak to the app and it will do everything for you. Here we go. So the overview of AI is setting up games by speaking to the app. Okay. Our club event is starting right now. 13 people hear their names. You speak it into Swish and it'll create it in 10 seconds. It's pretty exciting. It can add live profiles as you do that, so players don't even need to scan the QR code and join the game or claim their spot. And this works for any type of event, leagues, tourneys, everything. While we're at it, we also want to give a highlight, as we always do, to our upcoming features. We have joined the USTA Connect program, and so we are integrating with WTN for tennis and WPR for padel, which is very exciting. The tennis integration is actually already complete and in beta, and will be launched perhaps this very month, which is exciting. And WPR will be coming next month in September. So that is a great new feature launch there. Payments is coming in the app, which is helpful, especially on the recreational side. Many of you guys have players who like to book courts at your club. They'll host their own rec games on Swish, and so we have payment split, which is awesome. And then, of course, the International Championship. We'll have a webinar just on this, but we will give you some more details here. Okay, now back to AI. Let's dive into an example. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to give a quick overview. There are 5 different events that we'll set up. All right, here's a quick recording that I did an hour ago this morning. We're going to do a round robin, a mixed gender, a partner league, full scale tournament, and an inter club team style competition just for fun. Every single one of these, and you guys can do this right now. You open your Swish app and you use the Swish AI button and you just type or speak to it and you're good to go. So let's take a look. I'll read the same exact prompt that I recorded an hour ago on this video. Open up your phones if you want. Try it out. It's pretty awesome. So let's take a look. Okay, tap and hold. Hey, Swish, I'm at the park with friends. Give me a round robin starting at 3:30 p.m. on courts 7 and 8. The player names are Aaron, Bob, Carlos, David, Ernie, Frank, George, Harrison, and Mark. We have an hour and a half, so set the max number of rounds to be 6. Done. Speak into the app, let it do its thing, and you'll be good to go. Create my game, takes me right to it. Done. All players added. We're ready to go. Yep, 6 rounds, just like I told it. Court 7 and court 8, just like I told it. Pretty amazing. Let's do it again. This is pretty great. All right, let's try some more formats. Hey, Swish, create a mixed round robin where it always pairs male and female players. We're playing at San Joaquin Hills Park, and the male players are Steve, Sam, Soren, and Sean. The female players are Ashley, Allison, Abigail, Ariana, and Avery. There we go. So even if you don't know the exact name of the format, I just said I've got male and female. I want you to do the mixed gender thing. It knows exactly what to do. Okay, 4 male, 5 female players. So we'll have one female on bye every single time. Let's see how it did. Pretty incredible. All right, male and female in the right column. I don't even have to specify. It can even just detect and put them in the right, places, and it'll create the game. It's pretty awesome. MLP style too. You can just speak four names, and it'll put them, male one, male two, female one, female two spot. Look at that. Mixed gender all ready to go. 10 seconds, not bad. All right, let's up the stakes. Hey, Swish, I want to do a paddle league with set partners that will start this coming Monday at 7 p.m. It will be best two out of three scoring, and we'll play at Costa Mesa Tennis Center. The teams are Mark and Will, Adam and Aaron, Benson and Benjamin, Chad and Chuck, Dave and Dwight, and Ernie and Eric. So this is going to create a league now, and I can do as many weeks as I want. It'll place the first game in the league. And as you guys know, you can duplicate the game within the league if you need more rounds for more weeks as it goes on. So pretty awesome. So this is what we call set partner match play. I did best two out of three scoring. There it is. Costa Mesa. There we go. Our little Padel icon. Done. That's pretty incredible. Super nice for the team-based format. We'll talk more about that. Okay, let's up the stakes again. Full scale tournament. I mean, this is insane. Check this out. Hey, Swish, I have a big pickleball charity tournament this Saturday. Please create it for me. The tournament name is Pickle for a Purpose, and we're playing at the Newport Beach Tennis and Pickleball Club. There are three divisions: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. The beginner division starts at 8 a.m., and the teams are Mason and Michael, Nico and Nelson, Owen and Olivia, Patricia and Peter. The intermediate division has 10 teams, and it starts at 11 a.m. Please split these teams into two pools. Pool A will be on courts 1 and 2, and Pool B will be on courts 3 and 4. The teams are Aaron and Adam, Benson and Benjamin, Chad and Chuck, Deborah and Donald, Ernie and Eliza, Frank and Fernando, George and Garrett, Heather and Hank, Ian and Isaac, and Jessica and John. Lastly, the advanced division has three teams and starts at 2 p.m. The teams are Tom and Teddy, Victor and Vivian, and William and Wendy. Please make this advanced division duper rated. All right, let's see how quickly it can take that entire prompt. And you could go on. I could have done men's, women's, singles, doubles, and everything. So you just speak exactly what you want. That's unbelievable. I mean, that just created an entire pickleball charity event, full scale, every single detail, starting times. I'm in a different time zone. That's why I adjusted it 1 hour. Everything good to go. Beginner, intermediate, advanced, two pools. Let's see how it splits up the 10 teams randomly. Let's see if it gets duper rated for advanced, like I asked. Pickle for a purpose. Unbelievable. Everything completely ready. All right, beginner division. How'd we do? All my teams added. I'm done. Start time. Amazing. Intermediate, two pools. Let's go. Got it exactly how I wanted it. Split the teams into two pools. Advanced, they wanted duper rated. They got duper rated. Bingo. That is awesome. Okay, we got to do one more. This is what you guys are going to do all day. Hey, Swish, give me a team style league where there are 6 players per team. The league starts on November 1st and will be played at Lifetime Fitness in Frisco, Texas. I only have 2 teams of the team so far. The first team is called Almost Athletes, and their players are Adam, Ashley, Aaron, Abigail, Arthur, and Amanda. The second team is the Court Crushers, and their players are Chad, Chuck, Chelsea, Carlos, Cameron, and Carly. Put in the game description that we will play side out scoring, games to 15, win by 1. This is pretty sweet. This also happens to be very close to the format of the Swish Interclub National Championship. I hope you guys are fielding teams and are going to join us. It's going to be amazing. There we go. Team league, exactly how I wanted. Team style. It gave the team names. It put the players in the roster. I'm good to go. I mean, that is insane. You can do that for any type of event. So let's start at the matchups. Court Crushers, Almost Athletes. Again, I only gave it two teams, but you can go add the teams using AI later. You can just go right in there. All right, let's select some players. So if you guys haven't tried this team format, by the way, take a look at this. It is so fun. You've got these rosters of players and you put out different doubles lineups and you do that across all the different levels. And let's say I'm going to actually play like nine different matches, right? So you just click add more matches so that you can do as many as you want. So the Court Crushers versus Almost Athletes, this team for team is several different sub matches. So much fun. All right, there you have it. And of course, whoops, I'll go back here. You can use the AI button on the game details screen, the QR code screen right here. There it is. You can just click on AI and edit. So I could literally click Swish AI. Hey, make this duper. Can you turn on duper or can you turn off duper? Or you could just click this and say, I've got to have four more teams. Here are the team names, the all stars, the slicers, etc. The names are yada yada yada. You could just talk to it whatever you want to do. And all the original functions work, but I gotta say, this is pretty darn cool. I mean, this is the future of racket sports in general. Racket sport programming, leagues, and tournaments is here. You open your Swish app, you speak to it, and it creates the programs. That we have arrived and we're going onward and upward from here. So if you haven't already and pulled out your phone, get the update right now and start playing around with it. During your guys' breaks this evening, you're going to be sitting on the couch and just doing as many Swish AI games as you can. It's going to blow your mind. It is unreal. So there you go. Pretty cool demo. Go do it yourselves. Let's dive into a few other details though surrounding this. So as you guys saw, any type of program, a standard game, a league, a tournament, team based, MLP style, custom team format, king of the court, mixed gender, everything. You just speak to it. If you miss a super important feature, it'll speak back to you and say, you forgot to specify what format this is, and it'll guide you along. So if your prompt is incomplete, it'll help you with that. Put as many details in as you want. Tell it what to do when it does it. Put in the names of the players. Okay, this is pretty cool. If you guys use the groups feature in Swish, which I hope you all do, but unfortunately, far too few clubs use it. If you have your players join groups in Swish, then when you speak an AI prompt, if you give it first and last names, it'll actually pull the real profiles of the players and add them to the game because it'll match them from any of your existing groups. So you need to be using the group features and the messaging in Swish all of the time because it'll do all of that for you. It'll literally pull in the players so they don't have to scan the QR code. I mean, this is unbelievable. And then you can use the Swish AI on the QR code screen to make any edits that you want. And I believe in about a week or two, you'll be able to use AI to handpick matchups. I think that's the only thing that you still use the original buttons for, which isn't even used too often, but pretty exciting. Swish AI, gotta have it. All right, let's keep going. So lots of your club members are going to ask, how can I use this? I'm coming to the club and I want to play with friends. Can I use this Swish AI, right? So we're going to let your club members use Swish AI. I mean, obviously you as clubs, you can use it with your club account. Go and create your games, leagues, tournaments, and that's great. What about when players within your club just want to do their own rec events? We're gonna do a big promo. We do promos with a lot of features. This one will be a little bit longer than usual, and that's wonderful. So your club members can use it. Maybe the most important takeaway from this is the enterprise club accounts, if you have not looked into this already. So with enterprise club accounts, okay, we have three different tiers: virtual club, pro club, and enterprise. And the virtual club is 75. the Pro Club is 125 and Enterprise is $200 a month. If your club has an Enterprise subscription, you are purchasing unlimited Swish AI and rec features for all of your players. Okay, let me state that again. You are purchasing unlimited Swish AI and rec features for your entire club membership. That is an extremely attractive offer to give to your club members. When you join our club, right, the Newport Beach Tennis and Pickleball Club, you and your friends, when you come to the club, right, and just do your own rec games with friends, you can use unlimited Swish AI to create games, track your stats and everything like that. That is huge. If you have, you know, 500 club members that want to use this, they can obviously go and do their own rec games, and it's more or less $3 a month. But you're basically purchasing $1,000 or $2,000 worth of recreational value for 75 more dollars a month. And the amount of players this attracts to clubs is huge. So please reach out to us if you want to say, hey, I want to give this to all our members. This is unreal. This is fun. That's what the enterprise is for. And many clubs have already done this, which is really exciting. So there you have it. There's the promo. So you can use it at your tiers. If you want all your members to use it, enterprise is the way to go. All right. Let's move on and give a shout out here to the giveaway. Your members can join this giveaway, okay? Well, you could do it too as a club administrator. So by all means, free brand new paddle. So we're giving away a paddle. We're going to do a raffle out of anyone who records a video of them using Swish AI to create a fun game and then post it, and you have to tag us. You'll get entered for the free paddle up to $300 in value. And any of your club members who are coming to the Swish National Championship, if a team of 6 players, right? If a team says, "Hey, we all use Swish all the time recreationally, let's create a video of us." If every single team member creates a video and posts and tags us, we'll give them a huge team discount as they come to nationals. So that's fun. If your teams are going to come to nationals, tell them you might as well use Swish AI, post it, and get a big, discount on your way to the Swish National Championship. So some pretty fun promotions there. And on that same topic, Swish Interclub National Championship. This is going to be an unbelievable experience. Okay. It's basically going to be the most just well-run, classy, fun event. And since you guys are all club administrators, I'll put it this way. Have you ever worked so hard in pickleball that you stopped playing and enjoying pickleball? It's ironic, but it's true. Well, treat yourself. Be the player. All right. Let Swish put on the fun event. And just at the end of the year, come bring as many teams from your club as you would like and just enjoy it. It's 48 hours. It's just 2 days. It's at a beautiful resort with food and restaurant and bar and music and everything. Come enjoy a super fun event. I just cannot stress it much. Yeah, you're not going to want to see the social media posts on this one and not have come there. So registration is open on swishtournaments.com. You guys hopefully have been getting the emails, and hopefully you are sending the flyer to all of your players. Please draft an email to your club membership, all of your players, and send them the info. Registration is live. Here's how it works. It's actually 2 events. There's the Interclub National Championship. This is where you have a team of 6 players, 3 lines of doubles. And there is the amateur tournament. Okay. Both are open to the public. Okay. Both are, anyone can form a team of 6 and play, and your club can send as many teams in as many divisions as you'd like. And then the amateur tournament is just a fun every division: men's doubles, women's, mixed, singles, juniors, 3-0 to 5-0 plus, money ball. Like it's everything. Because if you're going to travel and play in the interclub, might as well hop in a few extra divisions for fun, right? Make the most out of it. So it's a 2-part tournament, and you can play in both. They do not overlap, which is nice. Full list of FAQ. We even put the schedule out in advance. I mean, this is as good as it gets for a big tournament. It's super fun. Bingo, we've got teams coming in, rolling in every single day. We're getting more teams joining the divisions. The amateur tournament, it's pretty awesome. So let's go see. I can sign up for the inter club. So we have a women's division, so 6 women on a team, and you can have subs. We have a bunch of women's divisions, and then we have an all gender. We're not doing men's, women's, mixed, everything. We're just doing we're keeping it simple. There's an all women's if you want that. Otherwise, just an all gender. It'll be a good mix of guys and girls, maybe skewed towards male, but so pretty simple. And then here's all of the just amateur tournament ones. Classic event. Pretty awesome. Don't miss it. All right. This is excellent. Let's get some time now to go into questions. I think there's a few details and questions that we have. So Zoe, I'll flip it over to you. Any questions? And please, guys, put in the Q&A your questions. Tell us your reactions. Please comment. We'd love to know what your thoughts are as you're seeing this live.
Okay, yeah, we have a few good questions. Could you go over in a little bit more detail how the AI feature can use groups and how clubs with groups already set up can use this in AI?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, so here's how that works. I'll pull up the video here. So when you create a game in AI, let's see if we can. Aha. I just spoke random names, but if I were to give first and last names like Carlos Alcaraz, Aaron Smith, David Johnson, George Wilson, if I just gave actual first and last names, it will in real time scan every single Swish player in my groups of the app. And if it has a match of first and last name, it doesn't just manually add the name, it adds the actual profile of the person. So if you're a club setting up an event and I'm a member of your club, Mark Tenney, I'm just an average Joe playing it in the round robin starting in 20 minutes. And you just open up Swish AI and go, all right, I have a round robin in 20 minutes. Can you create it for me? The players are Mark Tenney, Joe, Bob, etc. Well, Mark Tenney's at his house and he opens his phone and he sees he's already joined the game. He's like, oh, the round robin's ready to go. I'll be there in 20 minutes. So that's how it works. You guys, please, please, please use the groups. So many of you have GroupMe and WhatsApp, and that's awesome, but this is kind of the time to ditch that. Reduce the number of apps, use the Swish group messaging because it means that you also have a group, a database of players to pull from, makes the AI even more effective.
Awesome. Okay, could you also do a little bit more detail about what Swish AI can do after an event is already created?
Yeah, absolutely. So any of the edit, here we go. Swish, it can edit anything about the game and it can edit anything about the players in your game. Okay. So you guys often use this edit players button right here, or you'll come up here to the 3 dots and edit the game or title or something. You don't need to hit the button anymore. Just tap Swish AI and speak to it. So Aaron and Bob cancel. So I got to remove them. And then we have a new player, Zach Wilson, who's joining. Okay. Swish AI. I click on Swish AI and say, hey, I have 2 dropouts. Aaron and Bob need to be removed, but then add Zach into the game. Done. It just does it for me. I don't need to type. I don't need to do anything. Okay. If I want to change the max number of rounds, let's say they went really fast. It's a 2 hour round robin, and I set it to 6 rounds, but we have 20 minutes left and they can play more. I'll just click Swish AI instead of going and increasing the max number of rounds and all that. I'll just Swish A. Hey, can you increase the max number of rounds from 6 to 8 for me so they can play 2 more games? Done.
Great. Okay, what advice do you have for clubs that might be part of a franchise and are looking to upgrade to an enterprise account?
Yeah, it's very simple. Any type of plan that you have will do the difference. Okay. So and we work with many different franchises. So let's say, the franchise corporate entity pays your technology fee. So you don't even pay Swish directly, right? You're part of that. Then we can get you set up with a payment that is just the difference to upgrade to enterprise, which again, at pretty much everyone, most clubs are at the pro club level. We have some virtual clubs, but for most of you, that's going to be just a $75 a month upgrade. I mean, $75 a month to get unlimited Swish AI for all your players. That is unbelievable. So you'll email our clubs team and we'll send you a link and we'll have you go just create a payment that'll be the difference of what corporate is already paying. Now, if you're I'll answer it. I might as well for the non-franchise. If you're just your own club, you're not a part of a Pickler, Dildink, or Pickleball Kingdom. Um, then you just have your payment portal with Swish. You can go right to your club portal and upgrade. If you need help on how to do that, we'll show you. It's pretty easy, or we can even just do it automatically for it. If you just email and confirm, I would like to upgrade to enterprise, we'll just do it for you. So, yeah, pretty simple.
Okay, great. Then could you also talk about might this apply to some of us that are using court booking systems that can't do set partner or any kind of team registration?
Yeah, I forgot to highlight that. I mean, it was a little bit obvious, but when we created this event, this is a good one, right? And it made all of these teams with 6 players, right? You see the roster here. So I don't know of any booking system, to be totally honest. They're all wonderful, but I don't know of any that can do a team name, 6 sub players per team, split the payment, all that cool stuff, right? So sometimes you end up doing things like one person signs up on the court booking system, pays, and then, put in the notes or email our club coordinator, your teammates, and we'll just Jimmy rig it, and that's all good and fine. But there's no way to sync that from the booking system to Swish because they can't pass us the data and the format you write to create a team event. Well, no longer a problem. All right. You honestly don't even need that sync with Swish button as much because you just open up your phone and how long does it take to open up your court booking system and just look at the team captain and then their teammates? Maybe they put it in the note section. I mean, it takes 20 seconds to give that prompt. You just speak to the app. So this is unbelievable in terms of the efficiency that it opens up. Many of you guys are working with court booking systems that are not yet integrated with Swish, and we'd love to integrate with them. But think about what this changes for you. If you have a 30-person ladder league, you just speak into the app, and 15 seconds later, all the names are in. It's unbelievable. So um, the formats that this is most applicable to are inter-club or custom team format, right? This like 6-person team, 8, 10 people, MLP style. And for some court booking systems, even set partners, right? Just having 2 partners. You should be using Swish AI to create all of these because it will nail the team format, right? I just spoke to the app and I said, hey, here are the teams. It's Adam and Aaron, then Benson and Bob, then Chelsea and Chuck, right? And so you should use Swish AI for all of these types of events to create them.
Okay, then could you go over the pricing and promotion of how much the AI feature costs, and then also about the giveaway one more time?
Yeah, so pricing and promotion. Okay, so your members are going to be asking you, right? Like if they can use this, how it works. So we're letting people use it. We do this with all features, right? When you let people try it out. Obviously, as a club, you can use AI, but most clubs want to build community and go far beyond that, right? And give perks to their members. So you as the club are covered, right? Everyone on this webinar, you have a club account, you can use AI. Your members, it's just the standard if they want to do their own rec games, not involved with the club. I mean, it might be happening at your club, but they can pay $3 a month, right, to use Swish, them and all their friends. So that's what it is for your members, right? They'll get it for free for a promotion, and then they'll just be basic paying rec users if they want to keep using it. Or you as the club could say, hey, we're doing something pretty meaningful. We're giving Swish AI to all of our club members. So anytime you come to the club and play with friends, you can create your own little mini round robins and stuff. And you're going to be an enterprise club, which again, for most clubs is a $75 upgrade. And we can do that for you.
Okay, great. I think that's all of our questions for now.
Fantastic. All right. Well, open up your phones, go give it a try. Post on social media. Please do. Um, if you want to take it to the next level, which we hope you will, let us know about upgrading to enterprise. And we'll see you on our next webinar, and we'll see you in person at the Swish Interclub National Championship. Thanks so much, everyone. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you next time.